The YWCA helped me get here.
The YWCA helped me get here.
The YWCA helped me get here.
Obviously, nobody wants to grow up being a drug addict or a prostitute or being sexually assaulted. Nobody thinks it's gonna be them. I certainly never thought it was gonna be me. You know, I'm a suburb baby. You know, things don't happen in the suburbs. I'm living proof that it happens. My understanding of rape is if you say no and they do it anyway, that's rape. And I was raped, and after it was done, he asked me if I had AIDS. And I said no. And he said, well, you do now. Called my so-called significant other at the time and told him I was just raped. He didn't believe me. He just said, did you get any money? No. Well, stay out there until you get some money. When I went to the police station and contacted the YWCA, that was my way of saying, I'm done. I'm tired. I want a better life for myself. Cindy showed up and introduced herself, and I said, okay. You know, and so she just sat there and listened for a while and kept out just asking me, making sure I was okay. I needed someone to talk to without anybody being judgmental. I needed support right then. I didn't have anybody. Yeah. And I got it. I'm glad she was there. It's impacted my life because she's more of a friend to me now than just an advocate. I call her on a regular basis. I bounce ideas off her. If I don't have, you know, somebody there cheering me on or telling me, Nicole, you can do it, then I'm one to give up. But YWCA said, don't give up. It's going to be okay. You can get through this. And I had.
I love to work on cars. You know, it's something different every time. Every time a car comes in, it's something different. I love seeing an engine taken apart and put back together. I love to be able to do that. Just woke up and decided this is something I don't know and this is what I want to do. It was very hard getting into the dealership, or any dealership on that matter, to work on a car. There were so many people against females working on vehicles. No, that's a man's job, you know, blah, blah, blah. I got referred over to the YWCA, and the program that they had was amazing. You know, you're a single mom, you're working, you're going to school. It's hard. They will definitely be there for you, counsel you, help you out during school, after school. They get involved. They don't just give you all these items and pay for your tuition and let you go. They make sure that you're going to do okay in the real world. The support I'm receiving is from Nichol. She's a great mentor. She's always been there for me. Nichol and the YWCA have definitely given me great opportunities and great help. If I did not get this help, I would definitely struggle with student loans, with raising my kid, trying to work. I would be working 2 or 3 jobs. It would be very, very hard. The YWCA is helping me with building my career so I can support myself and my son to be independent and not rely on anyone else. I want Tony to look up to me when he gets older. I want him to be able to learn from my experiences and my success so he can go out there one day and do the same thing. One day I want to open up my own shop to give more women an opportunity like the Y has given to me.
I had 4 kids and we had been together 21 years, and then all of a sudden he had a heart attack. I lose my job with the government after I worked for 8 years. And it got to one point so bad that I ended up having to walk away from my home. I ended up in the city, living in a vacant building for about 8 months. The building had no running water. It was in a high crime area where there was drugs and prostitution and shooting and all kind of things going on. And I'm going to work every day, professionally dressed. Nobody knew my situation. Nobody knew what was going on. And I was at my wit's end. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I'm at work and now I'm homeless again. They immediately found me a bed for the night. And I'm just grateful because when I think about it, it was the middle of winter. Where would I have gone? For a single person, single female, there is a place. You don't have to live on the street. You don't have to live in places where you receive abuse or that you feel like you have to put up with a lot of things just to have a roof over your head. You can go to the YWCA THP, Transitional Housing for Single Women, and you can get the resources you need, the help that you need, the referrals that you need to find stability in your life again. It's not just the bed, it's women in similar situations, helping one another, supporting one another. Charity begins at home, and it's easy to be charitable to people you know and people you love. But when you can really stretch out and give from your heart in a place where you live, where it makes a difference that you can see, right where it affects people around you. If you have a desire to give in your own city, give in your own backyard, give where you know it's needed.